Okay, ready?
In the wrong hands, almost anything can be weaponised. The consequences,
Got him.
if it all goes wrong, casualties that could have been avoided. Before the Sharon shelling, Peter Dutton's top-end tour was aimed at putting back in Australian hands an asset held by China for a decade.
We'll move immediately to secure the Darwin port. We need to make sure that we recognise the times in which we live.
In Queensland's Sodden Centre,
If you stick to this country in the dry, it'll stick to you in the wet.
Anthony Albanese had gone to meet flooded farmers Mardo, Beck, Cooper and Jacob.
Determined to build back, and it's important that Australia supports them.
Recovery payments and a joint fund with the state to fix broken fences are on offer.
Unreal, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Although landlocked, he too ended up in the same policy place as his opponent, on the port of Darwin.
We have a clear view, which is that it should be in Australian hands.
Used by American forces and the warships of other friendly nations, the leasehold sale of the port to the Chinese-owned land bridge has been a bugbear to the US and others for a decade. At the time, coalition and country Liberal governments were in place in Canberra and Darwin.
It's clear that a mistake was made many years ago.
This is the guy who sold it.
Now, both sides of politics want it back in Australian private ownership, and if not,
If need be, we will purchase as well.
If we need to introduce further legislation, then we will do that to achieve this outcome.
no one's talking publicly about price. One's spoken privately to the Chinese.
We had contact yesterday with the Chinese ambassador.
He's obviously got better connections with the Chinese ambassador. It's a very strange thing for him to say.
Anthony Albanese insists the government's told the port's current owners of its intentions. Landbridge not only disputes that, we haven't had any discussions with the federal government or the NT government, it maintains, adding the port is not for sale. On their journey to the same destination of Australian ownership, the government and opposition come from different stated directions. Anthony Albanese suggests economic resilience is a key factor. Peter Dutton highlights the risk of Chinese sabotage or surveillance on the port. Either way, the careful diplomacy with Beijing could now become bruising. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.